What if one person lives despite my inaction? What a cursed thing to say. I feel like that's impossible, though. The only people I could see living are, like, the characters that I have had no control over. Like the, what's his name? Travis? The Sam Raimi guy. Is it Sam Raimi? I can't remember the guy's name. I know of him, I just, I don't remember his name. I see him living, and I see, like, the two hunters living. I don't know who any of them are. I know, like, of a few, because I think, and I could be wrong, but, like, let's see. Let's just do a quick Google search. Because I'm pretty sure I know it's Ted Raimi. Sam Raimi is his brother. That was the thing. Travis is Ted Raimi. And then I think Justin Smith was the guy who is Ryan. And he's the dude in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Pokemon, Detective Pikachu, things like that. And then it starts getting blurry. Like I probably would know who Max is, maybe. Probably not, maybe not. But yeah. And then yeah, one of the hunters is Lance Henriksen, guy who was Bishop in Aliens. Like he's memorable. Like, people know of. The only person that I remember hearing about is Ethan Suplee. Well, and David Arquette. David Arquette is Chris Hackett, but Ethan Suplee is one of the hunters, and he was that he was the really big guy, and My Name's Earl. He lost like a ton of weight and got like super buff. Other than that, yeah, like I can't say I'm like, oh, I know all of these actors. Maybe I would know them in a role, but yeah. I know of them. I know, like, of a few. But I could see them living, the hunters, because by my inaction... Though, to be fair, I have done some actions. Again, like, if I can foresee a worse option by doing something, I'll do it. I remember the... That's hard to read. I remember of the Earl guy, but that's it. Yeah, like the My Name is Earl guy, he was the big guy. He was he was the much heavier set fellow of he wasn't Earl, I forget what his name was in the show. But then yeah, apparently he like went super hardcore workout mode and he was just like, I'm getting rid of it all, and then he just became super buff, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, I can see the hunters, the Hacketts. I could see them living, unless I just choose to burn the grass, salt the earth kind of situation. Just clean slate, gotta get rid of them all. I'm more concerned about the people that I'm controlling. Like, if I can off them, That's what I'm aiming for. Overall, though, I'm looking for just a... I don't want to say disappointing ending, but I'm looking for an ending that you would never see. Because, again, this is a very old game. And I'm sure if you look it up, you will find so many big YouTube names who, you know, they play it all the same way. Like, I'm RPing the character, I'm doing the decisions I want. And then with the occasional, like, oops, you know, where they, like, mess up and a guy dies or something. But yeah, I want an ending that no one has seen, unless you've specifically looked it up. I want the ending where all the characters meet untimely ends and, you know, whatnot. I want an ending that's a complete surprise. And then, of course, I might play it on my own time and get legit endings. Poor, stupid teenagers. True. It's their fault. They decided to leave me in control. That does seem like a cosmic thing, though. Werewolf ending. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to see... You know, because I thought Abigail got bit. I want to see Abigail turn into a werewolf. I want to see Jacob is not turning into a werewolf. His head went clean off. Like, which I thought he was going to get a disappointing death. Because he was going to, like, fall into the water and just be like, oh no, I'm drowning. But no, he got sideswiped mid-air. And then the werewolf just ripped his head off. Heard it had 186 endings. Jeez. That's a lot of endings. Poor, stupid Jacob. Well, it was because his upper body strength. He tripped. And then I just didn't pull him up. Emma died in a dumb way, too. I would say Emma, as of right now, Emma is my most disappointing death. But to be fair, only 2 people have died, so... Because Emma was like, do I open the trap door and die? I'm going, my faithful audience. And then she opens the door and dies. And it's like, okay then. I just wanted to tempt fate. That's all I wanted to do. Turns out, fate was tempted. I'm curious about that 186 endings, though, because that just feels like a cop-out of, like, well, every ending with a dead, like, member, like, oh, the ending where Travis dies, the ending with Ryan dying, the ending with Travis and Ryan dying, you know, it's like, you know, technicalities. Now they're both together in the afterlife. True. Again, I would like to think... As much as people are going to be like, oh, you're doing the bad ending, you're doing the disappointing ending, you're doing the sad ending. I'm doing the ending where no one is hurt because I'm making them all try to hate each other and then they all die. So, you know, they're going to be like, I hated that guy, screw him. And they're all going to be like, yeah, screw that guy. I imagine it's basically that. The ending with the individual combinations of deaths or not depending. I mean, yeah, there's no way 186 endings. That's just the devs being like, oh, it's got so many. That's just the devs patting themselves on the back, being like, there's so many different endings. And it's like, no, there's like 3. Or let's say the ending where they all live, the ending where they all turn into werewolves. Let's say that is an ending. The ending where they all die, and then like the middle, like, oh, half of them died or a couple of them. I'd say like 4 or 5 endings. For anybody to say that it has 186 endings. That sounds like you're like, you work for the company and you're just like, Yes, we did a great job on this one. I also remember the script being huge too, like compared to a movie script. I will say that is the one thing that I've always enjoyed about a supermassive game, is that it's very cinematic, and I don't mind a cinematic game. Like, I know a lot of people, there's that, like, you know, that, like, disappointment, like, oh, I'm watching a movie, I'm not playing the game, and it's like, I mean, it depends on how it's done. I will say, the Quarry so far has had a little bit of issues when it comes to the choices. I can't say I've really been very impressed by, you know, oh, you chose this path instead of this path. But maybe the ending is, you know, maybe it all kind of accumulates to the end. I don't know. But I do like the fact that when a game is a little bit more linear, much like this, you know, like an actual movie, they do good work. You know, they can usually write halfway decent stuff. I will say there's been a couple cringe moments, you know. I would say from what I've heard, like Little Hope being very like mid, and like probably below, because I think I have heard where people were just like, I hated Little Hope. I would definitely say that the Quarry so far hasn't been that bad. It's had its moments, I would say, but it hasn't been, I don't know. It hasn't been just disgustingly gross. It's not like B-rate movie situation yet. The werewolf transformation is a little goofy, I think. It's cool but goofy. Cause it's just them exploding. Like, oh, the werewolf, it's changing, and then you just There's no way that you're hiding that. Just the spray of blood, like, someone's gonna find out. And so it is funny on how you have someone like, what is it, Chris Hackett, who's like hiding out. And it's like, dude, there'd be so much blood everywhere, and like, it'd be a nightmare. If it was classic werewolf where it's like your bones are doing the cracking and the skin, you know, maybe like it falls off and, you know, there's a little bit of blood and it's localized. But the fact that they just explode. It's a bit much. We have 4 chapters to complete. I think. Maybe more. Maybe like 1 or 2 more. I'm hoping to beat it today. Explode transformations are some of the least believed transformations. Yeah, exactly. Like to have somebody be like, "Oh, I'm changing," and then they just like it was like the police station scene where like Max is changing for the first time before you're kept for that month, and like there would be blood everywhere, and he did say, he's like, "Oh, I'm naked and there's blood everywhere." It would be everywhere. There wouldn't be any way to hide it. And the fact that he could just show her right off the bat, like, okay, what's all this blood here, you know? You gotta understand, something's weird, and it's just so funny. Like, it's such a funny way to do it, because it's just so over the top. I mean, kudos to them for trying to be original, I guess, because again, I feel like the most classic is, my my bones, and then you hear the snap and the pop and the crunch and, you know, their snout. You know, you get the, like, the usual. And then, yeah, the fur, like, tears through the skin or something. Or the fur grows on the skin. Because I think I have seen, like, werewolf stuff where it's, like, the werewolf bursts out of the body. But it's not to that degree. Like, you know, like, it's like you'll molt, almost. But the fact they just quite literally explode. And then they turn into such, like, wiry looking, like they're naked mole rat werewolves. It is a weird design. But as we have so many chapters to complete, which I would like to think we should almost be done with chapter 7? Because I think chapter 7 was what I stopped, like, in the middle of, because it was a bit of a lengthy one. So I'm hoping it doesn't, like, rewind me, because that would suck. But if it does, you know, my be. The game's pretty good at doing checkpoints. So I'd like to think that it shouldn't be a huge problem. Supermassive Games. And then they make a partner company that's called Little. The opposite of super. Like generic little games. I'm sure that joke's been made. But yeah. We will be continuing. So yeah, we're on chapter 7. And we should still be in the, like, flashbacky kind of segment, I think. We just basically escaped the jail where I totally shot Travis because of my own inaction. That's what we left off at.
And I made my way here.
So yeah,
to camp.
it did save the
Max
progress.
The island seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all.
Yeah, I don't think that's been working out for us, though.
That's the story.
That's how I lost my eye.
And I'll jump in at the same time. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal.
Wait, we didn't shoot Chris. Stream Elements is late to the party again. Did we shoot Chris? I don't think we shot Chris. I thought we killed Chris's daughter, something lady. I don't know their names. There's a lot of names, and I'm assuming the brother and sister are both transformed.
Max?
How would Max get off the? Because like, if a werewolf was on the island, how would he get off? How would he get
Max.
out of the island? He's gonna use the zip line. Also, that's very brave of you to go there at night.
Hello?
This is still a flashback, though, I'm pretty sure. I literally can't die, Max. You picked the wrong fight, Max. Ow. I like on how even the werewolf was like, oh, jeez. Like, usually it's like superhuman endurance and, you know, whatnot. Not this time. Oh, is that how he's... Well, no, he can't have left the island. He's like, hey. That is such a weird design. I feel like they shouldn't have even had them like transform, like explode. They should have just basically... It does feel like they just reused the Wendigo, doesn't it?
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
I mean, he didn't... Oh. So I have been bit. I guess when you're bit, they just don't care about you. They're just like, eh. That's the face of... should I tell them? This is a good one, because I could cause a lot of chaos by showing them. But I feel like that's the good thing to do. I want to do the, like, make them hate me bit. So I feel like hiding it would make sense. Also, that's a thought, too. If she's bit, wouldn't she have, like... Would she regenerate her eye back? That's a weird thought. Yeah. Let's hide it.
He tried. I was faster.
It's Arba. He was gonna do that anyway.
We don't have much time.
He would have done it, and he would have pointed the gun at me. What the heck? Grandmama, why'd you put me in a basement?
Oh, looky.
Who the heck am I?
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on.
It's an interesting thing to do.
Fucking animal.
He'll learn that the bars are electric now. They'll use it against us. That's the end of chapter 7. So we got 8, 9, and 10, I think.
Always nice to see you. Isn't it fun delving into the past? They're a bad lot, aren't they? Shall we have a look at what you found?
I was just curious to see.
Nothing to show, nothing to see. What do you want me to say? Find the cards or stumble around in the dark. Choice is yours.
I'm gonna stumble.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over.
Lady, I'm stumbling.
I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
So yeah, completed chapter 7. Chapter 8, Out for Blood. It's gotta really start to
Where
snowball.
is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Yeah.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Man, it is getting tough doing like the bad decisions. Because if I'm uncertain, I guess that makes me look like an idiot. Commanding, I feel like, you know, commanding could backfire because it's like, oh, you're not gonna do anything, and then he just doesn't. Yeah, what do I do? Make me look like an idiot.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
We're all covered in blood. You said you heard a woman. I don't remember. Oh, well, no, I guess I do remember. I'm assuming they're meaning the old lady voice. Yeah.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why?
That I don't remember. Crying.
What
I
do
thought
you
they
know?
were just calling out.
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
This isn't a ghost
The heck
story.
of
It's a
Hackett
creature feature.
Quarry.
It's really happening, and you're all in it.
You better start believing in ghost stories. I'll shoot you. Yeah, sure.
I swear to God, I'll shoot you.
And then he just doesn't. Ryan does look a bit like a dunce now.
Worst case scenario?
I
this should
swear,
give you a
man.
fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
Brian, put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
Man, Ryan looks like an idiot.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Then again, Ryan's been giving me that vibe where he's just like, again, like, he tries to do the like loner tough guy, but he's just secretly just like, I got nothing. Like, mean. I wouldn't tell you. Guarded. Sure, let's be mean.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Real mature.
Well,
He's
I'm a
not in the
teenager,
storm
so.
shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
Then again, I guess we all are. So,
I think that spooky house
Shut up.
behind these woods.
Dude.
What?
yeah, I think Ryan's like, I don't know. Ryan gives me like honestly, they all kind of give me psychotic vibes to some degree. Like Ryan is like weirdly protective of the situation where like he knows nothing about. And it's like, you have no reason to care this much, my guy. Sarcastic. Have you thought about not killing him? I feel like that would have been their first thought. Yes, I don't think anybody would want to. Maybe there's another way. Let's be sarcastic.
Have you thought about, you know, not killing him?
I'm thinking about not killing you.
What?
Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max,
Just
so is anyone else who's
complete
bitten.
How is
blank.
that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
Don't forget about Nick, dude.
Was that his?
Okay, and if
How
those
is
were
that
free
our
to
problem?
Let's
What?
just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What?
Yeah, what they said.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't trust Ryan with anything. No way you're going alone. friendly. Chris has nothing to do with this. Chris has nothing to do with this except for the fact that I'm guessing his kids are werewolves, and I think he's a werewolf, and they're all werewolves. He has nothing to do with this.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
What? No.
Fine.
That was a
do whatever
weird
you want.
comeback.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
So we shoot Nick.
The cop car you stole. Where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How
She's
long
got
do
a
you have?
point.
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
So you hated her guts, but now you're going to travel with her when she's a ticking time bomb. Interesting character.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure? Yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like? A tour guide?
I'm pretty definitely sure. This doesn't feel right. Have you been there? Inquisitive definitely feels like the right answer. Because if he's been there, it doesn't feel
This
right.
doesn't feel right. I think you're up to something.
I think you're
I'm not.
being squirmy.
You better not just be running out the clock.
I'm not.
That would be the worst thing for him to do. Yeah, I'm traveling in the woods with somebody who's
The longer we're out here, the longer we're in danger.
gonna become a
Said the
werewolf.
murderer.
It might be a lot more pleasant if you lighten up a little.
What is wrong with you?
I noticed that too. Ryan is very, like, offensive. Like, I don't know how you would describe it. He's offensively defensive. He's always just like, what's wrong with you? And it's like, that only works if you have a valid, like, argument. Like, but every time he's always like, you need to do the thing, like with the gun, like, Dylan, give her your gun. And then when Dylan's like, no, he's like, what's wrong with you? It's like, why don't you give her your gun? Not gonna apologize. Yeah, let's be defensive.
Nothing. And if it makes you feel any better, I'm not a murderer.
You murdered Kaylee and you want to murder Chris.
I don't. I want to save everyone else. He's infected.
Except Kaylee, right?
She would have killed you all if I hadn't shown up.
And I'm starting to have my regrets. Also, they saw the building from the place they were at. How do you lose the direction?
There it is. Hackett House.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but
I've never been there, but I know a lot about him.
probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question.
It's really hard
We
to
just
see. Maybe we just don't. Man, Ryan, whoo. So far, you know, honestly, I'm starting to have a lot less like doubts in my decisions of having them all like just die out. Whose side are you on? I get it. He's your friend. Yeah, there you go.
Will you stop protecting him? Whose side are you on?
At this point, I have no fucking idea.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping,
murder, cover-ups. I think the whole goddamn
Like
Hackett family
what?
is in on it. Maybe the whole camp, maybe even you, for all I know. Yeah, great. Just walk away.
Ryan is out of his depth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured that instead of standing around listening to you complain, I'd actually try to find another way across.
Perfect. We're underground. We'll dig our way in.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Did he get hit in the head?
Laura?
Looked like he just fell in water. I can't swim.
Are you hurt?
It's the water.
For being bitten, she handled water way better than Nick.
We could have died. But we didn't. It's nothing, you'll be fine. And you don't look delicious to me yet, so I guess that means we still have time. Come on, let's find a way up.
Nothing like being trapped underground with Werewolf
It's a
Lady.
bit funny.
I'm still curious about the eye
Oh my
thing.
god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax.
Oh, her scar. Yeah, her scar's gone. She grew her eye back.
What big eyes you have, Grandma?
I'm going to bite you.
Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Jazz hands? What
And yellow.
Shit.
do you mean define yellow? Yellow is yellow. Shove Ryan into the water. just get him in there. Just the heck is that? Like a rock? Yeah, haven't you ever heard Jesus, Mary, and jazz hands? A
This
note.
must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
That is a very strange thing to find just in the middle. Like, that feels like it should have been way more, like, buried or something. Okay. Hey, give one to Ryan, right? Give him, like, a
These
weapon.
must have been from the quarry days.
No duh.
No one's been down here for years.
I don't know how that pertains to anything. The werewolves, they were all underground. I mean, that's gotta be the thing, right? Like, Chris can't be, like, the head honcho. There's no way.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett, Quarry.
Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
Yeah. That is true. Every time it calls in a direction, and it's usually the right way to go.
Shit.
Shove Ryan. I mean,
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
they're liking each other even after I've had them, like, hostile.
Careful. Jeez.
The game is deleting my decisions. Quickly, get into an argument again. Holy crap. How deep is this place? And they call it a mine.
Just
Actually, it's Quarry. That doesn't look dangerous. I think Ryan will die if he trips on this step. This is it. This is it. How dare you?
Good upper body.
How dare? The thing that I'm learning is that the game knows like what everyone's thinking, because it does feel like it sometimes where it's just like, nah, not today.
Whoa.
I found a goo pile.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
I mean, if it's not, they should probably fix the steps.
A long way down.
Does seem like a huge hazard. I think there is water. The bottom? Hard to see.
Well,
Cave in.
first cave out.
Look who's finding their funny bone.
We're all gonna die.
So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
True.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
Yes. What box would that be? You know, that's not what I meant. That isn't what I meant, though. The side-eye glance.
And what box would that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Man, he just walked right into that one. Like, head first. Yeah.
This way. I see the light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
So she still does the thing, even
Thanks
when
for
I
your
don't.
help.
You had it under control.
She did it with one hand. Her werewolf strength. Hey, look, I found a card. Because I'm just so investigative.
Looks promising.
We're pretty deep underground. Like, at least I thought we were, yet there's just a hole. Leads straight to daylight. We fell pretty far. But then again, I guess we climbed up some stairs. Take a hard hat. You know, a little extra protection. Play with the jug.
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks.
I regrew an eye.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol from Prohibition. These are rum running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Nobody's gonna try it.
I guess when the quarry shut down, they
Nobody's
branched
gonna
out.
give it a little.
Come on, time travel later.
I feel like you would 100%. Cowards. Feel like you would 100% at least try a little bit. in this kind of an environment where you're like, I could be dead at any moment.
You think this is it?
Give it a little.
Beats me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
Kick in the door. Ah, not as dramatic as I was hoping. Just tell me I beat chapter 8. So now we're at Abigail, Dylan, and Caitlin. Who are we even, like? Who are we fighting? How would you tell? Do the werewolves have, like, individual, like, markings?
What the hell happened here?
This is just how the place always looks. We have to keep moving. Honest, my bad.
Nothing good. We gotta keep moving. It's not safe here.
Mr. H is gonna be pissed.
Look, honestly, if half of what Laura's saying is true, I really don't care what Mr. H thinks.
Yeah, plus I think Laura wants to
What do you think
shoot
happened to
Mr.
Jacob
H.
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick.
Yeah. We're totally going to help them. I don't think Abigail's been bit. Either that or she has the immune system of a, like, a Greek god. Didn't that burn? Why are we even looking in it?
Well, let's see what the damage is.
To be fair, you could just hide. Like, you just gotta wait till morning and you're golden.
Fix or no fix?
Okay. So the engine's completely screwed.
Yep.
More great news.
I mean, if I could summon a working car out of thin air, I would. Wait. Maybe I can.
Okay, she's gone nuts.
Oh,
There's
God.
a scrapyard up the road. If we're looking for a vehicle, maybe there's one there?
It's called a scrap yard, though.
That sounds like a long shot.
Yeah. That sounds like you're crazy. Generally, people send cars to scrap yards because they don't work. But hey, got something better to do? I need you. No, we're being
Got
mean.
something better to do?
Not die.
Yeah, I'd like that too.
That's
By
a
getting
good-
the hell out of here.
That's a good response.
Okay, well,
He
just
got me
because
there.
you're using logic to make sense doesn't mean that I'm totally into it.
I'd kind of like to not die by staying here.
We don't all need to go.
I kind of like that idea.
You're coming with me.
Fuck.
Well, that's.
Should I just go back to the
Hey,
lodge?
Abigail, you
know, there's
just
actually
stay
a
behind
shelter.
and.
Under the lodge. It's probably safer.
Is it locked?
I don't think so.
Good. Great.
You
Head down
want
there
to
and
help me
stay
get
put until
there?
we get back.
So Abigail is, that's psychotic for these two to do. Just being like, okay, I want Dylan to come with me, but you can stay here by yourself. It's like, yeah, you'll be safe here. Just don't get eaten. You know, the usual. And then we never see Abigail again. Ghost. Like zoinks. This is starting to hit Scooby-Doo vibes for me.
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Yeah, so Travis still lived,
What the hell happened to you anyway?
which I kind of figured.
It's a long story, Miles. So,
You always got a long story.
fine. Ow.
Oh,
Ow, I've been shot. Please don't
Stay
touch it. How did you get shot? Well, we were fighting for the gun, and I thought pointing it at me while jostling it. What the heck? Yo, I'm listening to some bassy radio. Hey. I found the distillery.
This is an old still.
I guess business was booming.
You don't know that. I mean, it's a big still, but it could have been like, I see a really dumb hat.
Jeez.
Put it on.
Poor kid. Head this big.
Bobby.
Who's Bobby?
God dang it, Bobby. Hank? Are they gonna slip? Whoop.
Jesus.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
You sure nobody else?
but no.
I swore I heard some
I think we're okay.
laugh track
Okay, I'm gonna-
happening down there. I mean, if it's a locked door, like if you lock the trap door, it's surprising that he would even care.
It's coming from a bed.
And then she just starts blasting.
Is that Chris Hackett?
What's wrong with
How would I know?
Looks like it's had a dose of Travis's homebrew hypodermic.
Why is
I wonder who they
Travis making drugs?
Jeez. Careful. Cages are electrified.
What gave you that notion?
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Travis is trying to kill one.
Ma,
I need to end that lady. She shot me.
it's Kaylee. She's dead.
How did he know that?
No.
How did he?
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Oh, I guess the radio.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No. God damn.
Oh man, Travis is gonna get killed by Grandma.
No. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit.
I didn't do it.
Not my little Kaylee. God damn you. What did you do to her?
Man, you're not happy about something up there. Laura?
It'd be the best time to do what you're gonna do. Stop, Laura. Nah.
Laura. What have you done?
Though maybe it would have been a better thing to let him out. Man, he's fast. Call out. Behind you. He's like, she's already got behind you.
He is a tiger. Be careful, make sure that shit doesn't bite.
What the heck?
Her beauty is inside her. That's why I need to find the key tonight.
The end.
When I say yes,
What the heck is happening? Look, I get I did the dumb thing, but rave party? I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is that that was the end of the chapter because I beefed it, quote unquote.
Did you miss me? Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look, shall we?
Yeah, I accidentally did. I didn't mean to. What is happening?
Look at her.
Well,
Those
I didn't
top
stop
can
Laura
fall
from
the
shooting a
hardest.
werewolf that I'm assuming
To nurture little monsters.
Was
only to live long enough to watch them kill
Nick?
you.
Maybe?
But it's no less than she deserves.
I have no idea.
The Wheel of Fortune.
Oops, here's some of your
After
cards.
all,
Yeah,
fortune
that's
is
what it
nothing
feels
but
like.
a spinning wheel. Sometimes.
Because this isn't helpful to me in any way.
Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those
Like,
who pay attention.
You
Watch
know, this
closely.
card reading doesn't help
Though
me.
the wheel spins, the eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop. Details.
And then I get like a peek in the future, which, I mean, is nice.
Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness, and watch carefully. Try and find some clarity in the
But
chaos.
I have a feeling the future is just going to be grim. Man, who would be the Empress? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, werewolf just comes in and...
Go. You've still got time.
But
Be
does that
careful.
still work?
Be very careful.
Like, will that still work? Because she shot the one werewolf. I feel like if I wanted to do the bad thing
This
in
rep
chapter
right?
8,
No.
I should have
I've seen the sign on my way to camp.
found a way to let the werewolf out. But then again, there would have been no reason to, and they probably wouldn't have let me.
What if we just, like, walk to the main road?
This isn't the main road.
No, this is all Hackett property. The main road is another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Yeah, why are you a
Shut up.
loser?
So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road, and then at least another 3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That was a bird.
Let's just keep moving.
And a guy who did like a sting on some stringed instrument,
So,
hiding
Ryan
behind the
Laura.
trees.
Oh boy.
Ryan was being a jerk. You think there's something there? No. I've made it so that you all hate each
he
other.
was being kind of a jerk, wasn't he?
Yeah. She did say she had a boyfriend, though.
Well, maybe he tuned that part out of her story.
Probably. Probably thinking about how he can sneak off and be all brooding under a stairway while he works on his abs.
What a jerk.
What a jerk. Not that it matters, now that he's off on a daring adventure with Little Miss Mysterious. How do you compete with that?
These two are just jealous of Ryan hanging out with someone else. It's not worth the effort think we missed our shot. What the world? Apparently Ryan is this huge I don't know, Casanova over here. He's not worth the effort.
Honestly, I don't know if he's worth the effort.
I call bullshit.
Excuse me?
You're in it, dude. You've got feelings.
It says
Ryan's just
you.
gonna go wherever the wind blows him.
Wouldn't be the first dude to go where he's getting blown.
Wouldn't really matter anyway. It looks like we find
Caitlin doesn't believe you.
Confident, and heroic, with an eye patch.
So pirates.
Maybe she shivers his timbers.
Ryan's into pirates.
Oh shit.
Relax. It's a motion sensor. We're okay. I think.
That's helpful.
Oh look, steampunk's back in.
Ew. Come on. This way.
Was steampunk ever in? I don't know. Like, I feel like that doesn't work.
Easy, Ma.
It's 2 a.m.
Put me down, you witch! Blow your fucking head up!
Why do you still have the gun?
Everybody just relax.
Just
Can't shoot what you can't
relax.
see, darling.
It's a shotgun, lady. If I shoot in any direction, I'm hitting something.
Gotcha.
Oh, this just... Okay, this is the one time.
What you did to my Kaylee.
Yeah, this is... I see bad things happening here. Hey! That one felt like I had to take action. Whoops.
Everybody stop!
Constance. What the fuck is going on up here?
Wake up. Wake up. Darling.
Now we take out the family.
Wake up.
Nobody's left alive. Including myself.
She's gone. Little Bobby. Marlon's gone. Cuba.
There's a window right behind you, lady. Now's your chance to just... Woo!
No more party. No more protecting anyone. Travis.
Oh man, he threw that out the window fast. Ah. Nah. Oh. Wow, he's a good shot. Ah, why'd you stab me? I didn't do anything. What the heck, man? I was banking on like a graze.
Fuck.
Because I kind of figured to do the whole like, I'm a werewolf, you know? Then again, she... maybe she could say that.
Okay. Alright, that's not good.
Nah, you just leave that there. I should pull it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Because he would... you know, but... Well, he would bleed out, at least, at the very most. Man. Just hops right to it. The heck? I found a bucket. Clearly, this is the thing I'm... Why would you look at the bucket under the bed? Like what? I thought it would be a good idea. I gotta find a weapon. Oh, it's just a conveniently empty dresser. Are we doing stealth mode? Is that it? 'Cause I'm gonna go to one of the doors. And then it's gonna be like, ah, they're here. Just steals it. This is a weird thing to be doing while you have been stabbed. I'm gonna read this note. Sure, let's read Kaylee's letter. I don't think we've been doing a lot. Unless I can't. Can I? I guess not. Never mind. Hang on, let me start up the DVD player. Let me put on some sick movies. Yeah. Right under the bed. It's locked. Ah! Sure. Locked door. That. I was expecting him to block it a little better. Okay, I'll give in. Let's give him a little bit longer to live. Did he just like point at me? Plus again, we have to get to a point where we might be able to off everybody. So far, Bobby's he's a tough one.
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
I'm gonna.
You're a fucker.
Aw, sick, dude. He came back with a comeback of the century. Yeah, I have a feeling, oh, she did live. That's what I thought. Do I have a... Where did I get hit? I was hoping. Well, now I feel bad that I didn't, somehow get Ryan killed. I'm sure it'll all come crumbling down here soon. Yeah, where did I get hit? Or is it literally just like you're immortal? Like, if I did get shot in the head, would I just come back to life? Yeah, because I think that's the... Are they trying to insinuate that's the bullet wound? Like, I have this hole in my head, I think. It's hard to see. Y'all... starts eating stuff in the freezer. Okay, well, you're disarmed and there's a bunch of knives. She could have took one. Oh, that's the, yep. Why did they let me live? That's just... He seemed pretty, pretty gung-ho about offing me. Don't know why he didn't just finish the job. That's... You know, that's some sick decorating you're doing here, man. I guess if you do live in a house like this, you gotta have a few decorative skulls, you know. It's like a law. Big gothic manor. Get a few skulls in that bad boy. Oh, this is blocked. It got exceedingly dark, and I don't know where I'm going. Yo, they have an exercise room and everything. These guys are set for life. That's very shocking that they would have that. Just sleeps in the exercise room. Escape from the balcony. Climb over. Wolf out. Activate wolf mode. She's just like a really bad superhero trying to transform. He's very confidently just exploring their house. Just really chill with it all. Yep, don't mind me. Just looking around. It's very shocking. Hey, play the piano. That's what you should do. Hot cross buns. Oh man. Some part of me really wanted to, but I figured that'd be like such a dumb way to end her. Or she would have just stopped herself.
There are bears around here?
Not anymore. That is a bullet hole. I got shot through the head. Holy crap. Yeah, I want that werewolf scene that the card showed me. I feel like that's what I have to lead up to. I need just like the all-out brawl. What is this? Hackett family tree. Okay. Seems like a very strange detail to pay attention to. Cages should hold Chris, Caleb, and Katie, or Kaylee, or whatever her name is. Where the heck did I come from? Yeah, okay. Yo! The sun! I have discovered the sun! A ghost! That felt like it didn't work the way they intended. She's just floating. We got a fuse box. Ah!
Howdy, darling.
Just looking around. Having
I thought you were shot.
Yep.
I got better.
The bitch is bit.
Oh, you're gonna shoot me again? That worked so well for you last time.
Ow!
Yeah.
Holy crap, you shot me again like I said you would.
You know, I might not have enough silver to kill you, but I could sure make you suffer.
we gotta extend it a bit, right? When's she gonna Hulk out? I'm waiting for. I gotta milk it out a bit. She's gotta Hulk out. Attack. Hulk out. Go on the offense. Why does light worry me? See, I did some decisions. Then I kicked down the door. Oh, my eyes! What the heck is up with this place? Maybe her wolfy eyes are super sensitive. I have no idea. That's definitely a very strange... Oh, this is awkward. If I hold still, you can't see me. Is that really what we're doing? Or are you... Okay, I think you're just shocked. Go on. Do it.
Wait!
I didn't expect that. I like on how that was the most interesting. The lunge. Wait, followed by an actual stop.
I promise you that.
I was hoping for a bit of a werewolf-like surprise, you know? Ryan v. Bobby? I think he's Bobby. Because the dad says... I think the dad said his name was Bobby. Or I'm manifesting it. He looks like a Bobby. Bonk. Ah! You gotta fight, Ryan. You can fight him. The Incredible Bobby. 1v1. To be fair, Ryan's doing very well with a knife in his ribs. I feel like that would have hit something extremely vital. Like right under the armpit kind of situation. Like, yeah, like...
Come on, man. You gotta help me.
I do?
Yeah, I promise. I won't tell anyone anything.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, man. Commit. Oh!
Ow! You stabbed me! Yeah, fucking hurts, dude. I ain't never been stabbed before. Leave me alone. Ow, it really hurts.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh man, apparently. Well, you stabbed him in the boob. What kind of stabbing is that?
What the fuck happened to you?
I got stabbed.
You know, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, how bad is it?
Well, you have a hole in you, and it's leaking blood.
I'm so sorry.
That bad, huh?
This is the end,
I
Ryan.
keep trying to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
Oh, now you're gonna bleed to death because the knife got removed. True. It's not your fault. Or mocking. What if she bites him? Like, what if, like, she's not a werewolf yet. But what if she just bites him? But then again, I don't want him to just die from bleeding out. I need, like, I'm looking for a grand slam here, you know? I want a Jacob death, you know? I want, like, he gets tackled and his head just friggin' explodes off his shoulder, you know, like, I don't want him to just be like, yeah, we'll be a little mocking.
I didn't want to say it, but
You shouldn't have come with me.
you think?
Laura feels guilty. Too late, he gonna bleed to death. Should have left the knife. I was gonna get beat up by Bobby. He was gonna freaking break my neck.
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll heal though, right?
See, she's thinking
Wait. Maybe it.
Just freaking
Maybe it will.
mauls his face.
What?
Ryan, if you let me bite you,
What?
if you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected.
But you'll
which
live.
Which means it will heal.
Yeah.
This would be a tough
But it
decision.
also means
You know,
Yeah.
like, you're cursed.
I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
Ryan, I don't have much time. I can feel it, like it's fighting.
And I killed a guy. I killed 2 people.
Let me bite you and you heal.
Or no, I killed 3 people.
To kill Chris.
Wait, no, I killed 4 people.
Chris, it's killing a
Laura has killed 4 people.
It's saving your own life. And mine. And Max's and your friends, too.
And I really want to Hulk out.
Let you bite me. And live to kill Chris Hackett. Or bleed out and die.
Such a tough choice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can being a werewolf be so
It's
bad?
your call. For now.
Ow.
So we doing this or no?
You're just gonna stare at each other? Oh, I do have a choice. He's still got that funny, like, why is it the one eye? This eye never closes. I think I'm gonna accept it, because I think it will allude to more chaos and just, you know, a crazier ending, you know? I feel like declining, he's just, you know, like, that's it. I prefer the idea. Well, if they fail, he could wind up chewing on his family and friends. Just don't go back to your family and friends.
Nice and tender for you.
She just bites his finger off. Oh my god, why'd you do that? Pull away. That would be funny. But no, we have to... Hey, stop it. Bad doggy, bad. It's awkward if it didn't work and just nommed a person for... That's true too. Like, well, it actually only
We should
works
start
if
to
you've
feel better
transformed, you know.
soon, I guess. Fuck. We gotta go.
That would be very funny. I'm still bleeding out. I don't feel good. You're essentially immortal, Ryan. I mean, she got shot through the head and survived. I thought it would have been like a, oh, if you die as a human, you die in real life. He's also taking forever. But his wounds have healed, I think.
Some direction on what we're looking for specifically?
Well, most of these cars look like they've already been stripped for parts. Just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so we're looking for engines?
Well, anything relatively intact.
We're looking for an entire car.
Looks like we got our work cut out for us, huh?
Yeah, look at this bad boy.
Try not to make too much noise.
Oh, right.
Ah, jeez.
Anything by you?
Not yet.
An entire workable car in a junkyard. Yeah, it's definitely a it's a stretch. Either that or you need to replace the whole engine, you know. There was an entire fire in the van, which you know, by the grace of whatever mechanical god you believe in, I would assume would just be like an engine problem. But yeah, usually I feel like when your car is on fire, that's kind of it. Like, that's a dunzo situation. Ew. I sure hope that's not bread. What even is, like, is this supposed to be water? Like, it's very solid. Yeah, I think that's the funny thing. They like completely forgot that Dylan was bit, and he's perfectly fine right now. Trash can bread, don't judge. Oh, I'll judge it. I found a button. I have opened the gates. I didn't know we had to.
How are we gonna end up in a documentary?
No. Shut up. Come on, let's go.
Yes. No, you would never end up in a documentary. This would get covered up. I mean, I don't know. This is a pretty huge stretch. The fact that they're just like, yo, let's look for a car to drive away. It's like, wouldn't it just be better to just wait till daytime? Like, just survive till morning? Like, until dawn, you know? We have to wait until dawn. The gates to Trash Can Eden. The gates to car heaven. What is this? August. Full moon.
These sons of bitches had it all planned out.
What a shocker. So I guess one of them worked in the scrapyard. I guess? SUV body damage. Keep this off
Who's
the books.
Looks like these guys were cooking the books a little.
Dodgy.
You said it.
Who's T? This is the only thing that's weird about this is, yeah, like, you get situations like that, where it's like, we already know who T is, and there's really no way that you could have missed who T is. So it's just like an unnecessary callback of like, get it? Travis is a Hackett, and he's... That seems dangerous. That also seems dangerous. Can you just walk around? It seems a lot less dangerous. But right now, I'm just more confused. Why are there so many paths? Am I gonna get like...
Sorry, that was scary.
That's a weird reaction.
That's so annoying.
We are being hunted by literal monsters, and this is what bothers you?
Yeah, both are bad.
True. Just because one bad thing is happening doesn't mean there can't be another bad thing that equally sucks. I'm not seeing a lot of usable car. I'm seeing a lot of junk and scrap in the scrap yard. That looks like a car. Convenient. It's the only thing that looks even remotely, like, solid. So, yeah. That truck doesn't look too bad. It's just missing some tires.
Look.
It's perfect. How convenient.
So, you ever operated a crane before?
It got very bright
I
and the
actually
rain
used to
stopped.
be pretty good at the claw game at my local arcade. The kids used to call me the grabber.
No, nope,
Oh, I hear that.
Look, why don't
That's,
you down so we can take a look under the hood?
That's, not good. Can I have the gun? Encouraging, watch my back. Look at his eyes! Look at him go! You know, this is actually the one time that this whole face thing has actually probably alluded to actual story. Like, oh, if you know, saying to have the gun would be a terrible choice because, you know, he would turn into a werewolf, which is why we're gonna say it.
Do you mind if I take a little protection?
No way, Jose.
Dang.
No, I'm gonna be the one who's exposed out here.
But you're tough. I'm squishy.
Anything comes at us, I'll take him out, okay? I need all of your
I
attention.
feel like you're
fast
both
as
pretty
can.
squishy.
Do this.
What's she gonna do? Friggin' punch a werewolf? What's the worst that could happen?
Looks like somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves. Okay, let's see what
I mean, all you gotta do is lower it. I think.
Not too complicated.
Nothing happens.
Grabber.
What the hell is going on?
My bad.
That's not my fault.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I mean, you wouldn't want to put it in the scrapyard, right? How would you get it out? There didn't look like there was a lot of, like, drivable paths.
You did it!
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time.
I'm blacking out.
Maybe we can see if we can try and get this thing running. Score.
I'm bulking out. Oh, never mind. He just looked very twitchy. Lift car. I'll give her a warning.
There's something coming!
What?
Yeah, let's give it a little tension. Give her something to do. Yeah, there we go. That's the smart thing. We shoot it.
The damn werewolf on the damn car!
What am I supposed to do? I'm the grabber.
Hurry the fuck up!
Slam car. I mean, the horn ain't gonna do anything, right? Look, you told me to get it off the car. Am I gonna drop the car on the werewolf? I kind of like the idea of squishing a werewolf. You think it'll still drive after this? I mean, I had to. It was squishing a werewolf. I mean, come on. Plus, Dylan is still a liability. He's gonna be the one that eats her.
Dylan?
Also, would the werewolf be dead? How does this work? I mean, I got shot as a werewolf and I survived. But assume the werewolf is still alive. Okay. Now.
I'm not leaving you. Dylan, I'm out. No, but
Oh, I didn't have any say.
Run away, Caleb! Get away from me!
And then he just explodes. Okay, so Kaylee is still in, like, what I would describe as being in an uh-oh situation. Abby, I think, is just screwed, like...
You should go be a counselor at summer camp.
Which
Abby.
I thought Abby was
Learn
bit.
how to interact with people
I was still
better.
under the impression.
Loads of fun and make friends for life. I'm so sick of people telling me.
I'm so sick of people telling me that the werewolves aren't gonna eat me.
What do now? Hello?
You, I
anyone
mean,
there?
what the heck would you do? You're just in a basement. You're just done. I'm assuming this is to leave. Claw marks.
Oh, fuck.
I'm in the belly of the beast. That just looks like dirt. Or concrete or something. Hey, I found that card expertly. Hold your applause. Whatever happened to all these teenagers with phone flashlights. Because right now, I can't see jack diddly. Hey. The ladder, though, I know is broken, and so is she just gonna die by, like, falling? She's just like, oh, but...
That's why the lights went out.
My God.
The hunter must have come this way before he attacked us upstairs.
We're piecing it together. I don't want her to die from falling. That would be stupid. Also, knowing this game, the door is like locked from the inside. I bet it'd just give me a quick time event, I'm assuming. That's utter darkness. The old ghost lady wants me to go up the stairs. So I guess we could prove this right. Does she actually guide me? Or am I just not going to be able to do it? Because like, oh,
Hope it holds.
Just leave. Walk out. Dang. Oh, well. Okay, we gotta do a quick time event, because we can't just have her die in the basement. Unless the werewolf, like, comes in behind, you know? Like, tears through. Can't have her just fall to her death. That would be dumb. Probably very lackluster. Oh, it didn't fully break yet. Well, now I'm curious. What the heck happens? Because I thought it, like, cracked a bit when Dylan walked on it. I have no idea. 2:45. We just gotta last for another, what, like 4 hours?
Oh, they ain't getting through there in a hurry. Man, this place is huge.
Might need to rest a bit.
Lots of blood
You'll
loss.
feel better soon.
I don't feel like it.
I'm feeling pretty good, actually.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Do you smell that?
No.
Never mind.
That
Let's
would be
just
a very
find another
quick way to
way.
freak someone out.
Packet.
Or just a way out, maybe. I'm done being chased and stabbed.
Sure. And another way out. Fine.
Wasn't there like a hole in the ceiling? Or a window? Yeah. Just, find a ladder. This is a lot of needles.
What's that?
Prove we're on the right track. Stay close.
Yeah, all the better to see you with, my dear.
Shh.
You've already done a Red Riding Hood joke. Can't do one twice.
Watch your step.
Just fall through. Should I be watching my step? Oh. That's the werewolf we can free, right?
What was that?
We're not bit. Well, we're bit. They're not. It's not gonna want to eat us, right?
I think we found Chris Hackett. Son of a bitch.
It just immediately breaks out. What was even the point of it being locked up? Holy crap. That was like some Looney Tunes level. Well, now we just let... Oh, am I transforming too? This would be just like the most god-awful situation. Oh, he's gonna off me.
The gun!
I think Bobby's dead. I think Bobby died. Yeah, sure. Oh, is he gonna still kill me though? Well, this is awkward. Yeah. Now that's the turn of a century. He's like, ah, we did it. He just starts stabbing me. Bring it on.
Okay. Bring it on, motherfucker, you crocked ass cop piece of shit. I'm not scared of you, come on.
Did I only have one shot? I don't know what... Okay, yeah, there we go. That's not where I shot, but I'll take it. Yes! The massacre at the Hackett house. I had to take everybody out. That was the thing that we talked about at the start of the stream. Like, oh, who's gonna live? Like, we're gonna make sure nobody lives.
Welcome back, my friend. I'm so glad you're back, especially now.
I wonder if he would have killed me, though.
Vermin have been stamped out. A few stragglers
Probably would have
remain,
just
but
gave me the
there's still
whole,
time.
like,
So, then, what more has been found? Shall we take a look?
Then again, I don't know. He probably would have killed us.
The sun, the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived.
I don't think so, lady. Like the only one right now who even has a chance is Caitlin.
Find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again.
I may have messed up on offing Caitlin.
The Hierophant. Where did you find this? Where did you find it?
I wish I could tell
He
you.
shouldn't be here. He's been through enough pain. No, no, no. My poor boy. You see what that did to us?
No. Hackett's Quarry, 6 years ago. Eliza?
No. What have they done? What have they done? Ah!
Not the carnival. Harum Scarum. Silas the dog boy.
Oh, no.
We don't know if that's him.
Silas, my boy. Oh. Ah.
That raises a good question. Would he age normally? You got a duck, Granny. Granny, no. I mean, she is a ghost, right? So I feel like dodging would have just done something similar.
I'll wait here for you, Silas.
Or am I mistaken?
I'll wait.
Oh,
Just wait here.
I guess it did go to the ground. I was about to say, like, it looked like it stopped before it hit the ground. I feel like she would have died no matter what. Because again, I'm pretty sure she's a ghost. She's a ghost.
No.
He's a werewolf.
My poor boy. You see what they did to us? How they hurt us. He's out there still, all alone. Each full moon they hunt him, armed with silver, trying to
Couldn't he just, like,
turn him
move?
to a curse they inflicted upon themselves when they set my show ablaze 6 years ago. Stupid children. Little Silas. My little white wolf. He must be protected.
Oh, see, I am doing a good ending.
Follow this path.
I'm
Do you
helping
understand?
Silas out.
Remember how I've helped you all this time.
Look, you gave me a lot of sass, lady.
Remember how much I've done for you.
Every time I, like, missed a card, you were just like, yee. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, there is no wrong ending. Either way, I'm helping somebody. I'm either helping the teenagers or I'm helping, you know, or I'm helping Silas.
What the fuck?
Where's my pants?
Why am I on top of a fucking tree?
It's a fair thing to
Laura!
question. What if Max dies again? Like, can I off Max?
How the hell am I gonna get down?
Like that. That right there, I felt like it should have killed him. Looked like he hit his head on the beam. I'm pretty sure Max is the one that killed Jacob.
Where the hell am I? Oh, yeah. Where the hell are my clothes?
Yeah. Where'd my clothes go?
You gotta be kidding me.
I feel like you'd want to clean up all the blood first before you wear anything.
Okay. Gotta find Laura.
the commitment of wearing the not fitted jacket. You could have just gone shirtless, you know.
Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
He's in for a rude awakening. Oh, there's Emma.
Oh no.
She seems okay. Are you dead? She seemed very okay. Like, again, Jacob's head I ripped off. It was very amusing that Emma is over here like, eh. I'll just leave this with you. Are you gonna... Yeah, no, she's... I mean, again, like, I guess, like, I could have, like, ripped off her jaw. Like, they're really covering up her face. But, like, Jacob, got the worst of it. Or the better end of it, depending on how you... I wonder if I'll bump into... Is Max just gonna have PTSD? Just like... Or like guilt? Survivor guilt? So many people are dead. Whose hat is this?
She must have come back.
Ah, it's Laura's hat. Man, he's enacting a new identity for himself. He's wearing all of Laura's clothes, and which I get that he had no choice on that matter, but the hat, I mean. I think she took the boat. Like, so yeah, you're gonna have... Oh man, my clothes gonna get wet. Staying would be the best option, I think, in terms of survival. But I'm more curious to just see, I guess, what he would do? Actually, that's a good question. How many, like, we've got Chris. I'm assuming Chris cursed, Caleb? Or was Caleb cursed just because of the whole Silas thing? So how many werewolves would there even be? Well, I guess there'd be Dylan. Well, no, because, who bit Dylan? I don't know. Let's swim to shore. I feel like that'd be more interesting anyway. Glad I had this dry clothes.
This better have a great fucking ending.
Depends on who you are. He probably would swim to the shore anyway, let's be honest. Like, it's nighttime. He would just think it ended good, you know? He'd be like, oh, she did it. And in fact, there's actually like 1 billion more werewolves. Wow, immediately. That's... I wasn't... Okay, that's pretty dumb. I'm not gonna, like... I was expecting him to at least meet up with any other human being before being crunched. That's a little disappointing. But I don't think that would have changed if he stayed. Like, I don't think that would have changed much.
Hopefully they realize they can't
He would have just been the only survivor. Poor guy. I mean,
Okay.
I thought he was gonna meet with literally anybody.
These fuckers know you're in here. They're coming back first chance they get. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't even know how many werewolves are
I need to get to
left
a vantage point.
because of the whole Chris debacle. Because, like, Chris is dead now. And so now it's like, well, who's left? Because, like, is Caleb and I think Kaylee, like, were they because of Chris or are they because of Silas? I don't know. The chain of werewolfisms is definitely going to make it harder to, like... Help. 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 I'm trapped in the library. Where the heck am I? I guess up the stairs? I would assume that just leads me to a probably a card or something. Is this the Hackett family photo? No, it's just strangers. It's just complete strangers. Kaylee is the one that I'm honestly having the hardest time on how she's going to, like, get
Nice to put a name to a
bit.
big mean face. So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
How is she gonna get got? Because I don't want it to be dumb. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want somebody to fall to their death and be like, oh, and then, you know, Kaylee died. She tripped on a banana peel. I want cool Predator 1v1, you know? I didn't want that to happen to Max, is what I'm saying.
Jeez, I'm see really struggling if they're begging for $1.
So far, if I had to rank the deaths, I would say Max is my #1 disappointment, followed by Emma. I should have done the other thing for Emma, and maybe she would have had a cooler death later. But it was just so tempting not to, like to just not do the thing that she said.
How long has this guy been here?
Ancestral portrait. Prepare for attack. Yeah, because keep looking is probably just gonna give me like what, like card, and then I just die from the window. So I'm assuming the one that's chasing me is probably Dylan, and the car one that I squished? Santa?
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Just bursts through the window. She's ready for them to climb down the chimney. They just walk inside.
Keep it together. Not long till morning.
Hey, she's in here too. Yeah. Oh my god. Jeez, these are some powerful werewolves. I like how she's just like staring at it, just like, what? The moment it would have peeked its head out, you should have just started to unload. I think this is the moment we let Kaylee die. Yeah, let's run. Okay, well, I didn't know it was already up there. Flee! I was hoping for the banana peel slip. You bursted through a stone chimney, and now it can't get through a door. Oh, I can't do it. Help. How is running?
Silver shells. If I can time this right.
It used all its energy on the chimney. Don't judge. Beam. Cause yeah, what was she? She would have jumped out the window and like died. Well, this kind of sucks because she's gonna trip and die. I'm trying to get werewolfed here, or bit, or something. I don't know. I don't want her to die stupidly. I want her to die cool. I want to get eaten by a werewolf, not get impaled by a deer skull on the wall. Yeah, just keep running. Just freaking just run in circles. Do this for another 4 hours.
Over here, Caitlin!
You're dead to me. How are you trapped in? Investigate. We'll both die together. The moment I get that shell. Oh, she's not coming out. I'm gonna miss the shot. I gotta get eaten by the werewolf. I gotta get the neato death. Oh man. Wait, what? I was about to say, like, I didn't do anything. Yes, the werewolf death. Man. Now that's a death. That's a brutal death. Everybody else, I feel like there wasn't nearly this much animosity. Abigail's just like, well, I tried. Maybe Abigail's gonna survive. That was still stupid, though. She just stared at it. Well, yeah, that's because I didn't shoot. I was tempted to flick and shoot and miss, but then I was like, the game's probably gonna treat that as a hit.
Wouldn't you agree? The cycle continues, for some at least.
The thing that weirded me out with it is that she pointed, the werewolf looked like it flinched.
You and I.
Like it was afraid she'd shoot.
And the curse remains.
That was the thing that threw me off.
This night is
It looked like the werewolf was like, oh! Don't shoot!
What you did here, but don't you dare ever step foot in Hackett's Quarry again. If I see you poking your nose where it doesn't belong, I will never stop haunting you. Wherever you go, I'll be right behind
I'm feeling a lot of hostility.
neck, always just out of sight. If you ever come back, I will haunt you.
Abigail's still
until the day
alive.
you
What the heck,
die.
lady? We ain't done yet. Or is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to now, like, make me hate her. Oh, that was the end. Unless there's like a secret. What? That's very weird. Yeah, but I doubt she'd make it far because everyone's either dead or a werewolf. Yeah, but she's not dead. I think Abigail may have been the one that survived. How the Emma was killed by Werewolf Max at the treehouse. Ryan managed to keep hold of the gun and shot Travis. Yeah, true. He survived too. That one was on me. I shot Travis. Surprisingly, I didn't do a lot. And yet, could have been arrested. True. At this point, like Ryan and Abigail, I feel like need years of therapy and are most definitely criminals. Man, this song is great though for... Okay, so yeah, that was Kaylee. What happened to Caleb though? Is that who we're getting next? It's Jacob. Yeah, he got his head ripped off. Dylan is still infected. Yeah, who bit Dylan then? For a hungry Caleb was waiting for him. Okay, so Caleb, I think, is still technically alive. I swore Abigail was bit this entire time. And she just never was. And then, yeah, there's Caleb. Having survived another full moon, Caleb returned to his human form. The police were very shocked. How convenient that the police just appear, like, at this point. The white wolf is alive. The sun rises. The white wolf slinks back into the safety of the woods, waiting for the full moon to come again. 4 people. Ryan, Caleb, Dylan, and Abigail. Yeah, Ryan was a weird one. He could have died.
What do you make of that, Anton?
If I just didn't get him bit.
Bodies in a pile. They should respectfully bury them, or...
But then it would have, like, I don't know, that would have felt stupid. I don't know how I could have got Ryan killed in a more interesting way.
Set it on fire, called a pyre. What does pyre mean if not a pile fire?
Wow.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure that the pile they reference is metaphorical, and I'm pretty sure. I really hope it is.
Yeah,
Abigail I thought was bit. Dylan I knew was bit.
Quarry thing.
Not this.
And then Caleb was the odd one.
Thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
I'm curious though. Well, no, because that probably wouldn't have changed much. If I would have killed Caleb, it would have just swapped out Kaylee and Caleb.
Paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real
I don't think I could have done much differently.
With a shadow of spiritual, supernatural.
She was the miracle one, I guess, or maybe the devs forgot about it. It is crazy because, like, again, like there was a time where I swore Abigail got bit when I just didn't do anything with the werewolf. And yeah, it just feels like it was like,
Yes, it's
question mark, like she lives.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where you're.
But Abigail doesn't do anything the entire game. Like Kaylee and Abigail felt the most like
back to Hackett's Quarry.
There's nothing I could have done.
Developments, and I've sourced some information.
Because you never got time to do anything with them.
Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh God.
She did.
Why?
It
Why are
even
you
got noted
smiling?
somewhere
Stop
that
it, I
she
hate it.
never shows signs of being
braces, I have to
infected.
make use
Oh,
of
so
them
yeah, she's
sometimes.
just
You
like
have very pretty teeth.
immune.
Podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got
I'm gonna skip this. Bird. We're playing Bird.
someone on the inside.
Can we not
So
skip this?
Today's episode is going to have a bit
Oh my
of
God.
a show and tell vibe.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner
It
critic
would
that
have
says,
been
"Stop
interesting
doing
to
it,
have maybe the
podcast.
grand
No one's
finale with
listening."
the
listens to that
original
voice,
wolf.
Okay, well, what I really meant is
This is
let's
the
call
thing
it
that
an
annoys everyone.
anonymous donation. You know,
Decisions?
We're not the only ones who flagged.
I mean, to be
this
fair,
as
I
a
played the game like a
bizarre
psychopath.
situation.
I played the game like a
Shocked us.
complete
They sent us a
dunce.
package.
And I can only imagine that a lot of people who watch this will
I
probably say
couldn't
something
wait to
similar.
open it. Surprise!
Why did you do that?
Donation.
Okay, you've always promised me since day
Oh, the
one of this
podcast credits?
podcast that if
True.
you could see
It is kind
real
of
evidence. You will
dumb.
consider all options, right?
Please.
I mean, I know you.
Knowing
Please.
Just
Just be mashing.
Well, we've been sent information, and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this.
Yeah,
For
like-
anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package.
I know
from a
I did a
mysterious
dumb
person who
like
listens to
stuff,
this
you know, and
If you are
obviously
the one
again
who sent
people
us
can
whatever
say
it
what they
is,
want to say, but I
congrats,
played
you
it
got
in an
us.
amusing fashion and a way that I don't think anyone would
There's just
ever
so much tape on the
want
package.
to play the game.
Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have, like, a key?
I just wish I did it a
No,
little
I don't want you to
better
dull my key. Just use your fingers.
in my own way.
Key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No.
I think I should have let Emma live
I
a
like
bit
lock the
longer.
door.
I think that was my
Of course I
problem.
locked
Is I
my
got
door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not
oh my
lock
god. Just like but yeah, like watch Bird instead. Actually, a matter of fact, I mean that's all we'll be doing, so I think I can safely exit out of the game. But yeah, like my Death Rewind, you've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. Allows you 3 opportunities with a single playthrough. No, I don't want to enable that. That's stupid. Yeah, like there's definitely a few things I should have. I got a little too excited on the idea of just offing the characters as fast as possible, and I think that in turn made it a lot harder to get a more like not fulfilling ending, but a more like chaotically like death-filled ending that probably would have been a little bit more fulfilling of sorts, you know. It's the only way to find out what happens in the aftermath, like the teens got arrested or something after the massacre. True, but my god, they did it like yeah, like I wasn't really listening to anything, and then after a while I hit that part with the freaking keys, and it's just like, no, you give me the key, now you get it's just like I don't care. I didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't fully commit to what I wanted, which is fine, because again, I wanted to go in it blind. I didn't want to treat this like a freaking guide or anything. I didn't want to, you know, this is how you know, get all the, you know, the characters to get the bad ending. No, I wanted to do it my way, that kind of situation. I wanted to get a bad ending, because again, nobody ever tries to get the bad ending, like right off the bat. You usually see that kind of stuff in like guides or whatever. So I just wanted to do kind of like a silly version of it. But the fact that some of them still lived, a lot of them are werewolves, and the rest are Abigail. And I guess Ryan. Honestly, if there's anyone that I'm disappointed that lived, it's Ryan. Because my God. Like, I don't know if it's just because I was being annoying to Ryan, but like, he felt like one of the most, like, if he was a real person, you would just not want to be around him. No, Ryan's not a werewolf because Chris bit. This is the thing that was confusing me, and I don't think this helped. Chris bit Laura, and Laura bit Ryan. But Ryan killed Chris, which then canceled the curse on Laura, which then canceled the curse on Ryan. So technically, Ryan is not a werewolf. Out of everybody, Abigail and Ryan have the most normal ending because they lived and they're not werewolves anymore, whereas Dylan becomes a werewolf. Which I probably could have prevented if I shot Caleb. I'm assuming. Maybe. Well, yeah, probably, because Caleb was the only werewolf left. Yeah. So yeah, Caleb, if I would have killed Caleb instead of well, no, I didn't kill anybody with Kaylee. That's what I'm telling. Like, man, it really snowballs quick on how it's just like it's freaking like this zigzag of like werewolves, and you're just like, okay, who bit who, what? So I could definitely see why it gets confusing if you're trying to do kind of like a death run situation, I guess, you know. Because ironically, I didn't do that many decisions. I'm curious though if I didn't. Because I manually killed a lot of Hackett members. And I'm wondering if I just chose not to, if that would have just happened anyway. Maybe I should have let Ryan or Travis take Ryan's gun. I feel like Travis would have just killed Ryan because I was pushing Travis's buttons that entire game. like that's all I was doing the entire time. That guy, like, I feel like he did not have the patience to deal with Ryan and Laura by the end of that. Who knows? I mean, you know, again, that's kind of the glory of this game is if you're interested in it, you can, you know, pick it up and play it yourself, you know, get the ending you want to get. I just thought I'd do something a little more outside the box. And again, I'm glad I did, you know, I played it different, played it a little bit more, you know, weird. And what's better than playing a game weirdly? But, yeah. That is all the time we have. We completed it. So, if you enjoyed or just want to show support, feel free to leave a follow. It's always appreciated. I do like to host people who stream themselves. Try to pay it forward the best I can. But, yeah. If I had to rate the Quarry, I honestly don't know. It's kind of a difficult, because some of the writing was a little goofy, but that could have just been intentional. The animations were a little off, but these games I think have been pumped out yearly. If I remember right, the Quarry was actually published with The Devil in Me, I think. Or maybe it was House of Ashes at the time. I don't remember. So, I mean, I don't know. I would say this one's probably worth a play if you just like that monster movie vibe. And of course, if you're interested in supermassive games, obviously, if you're looking for more of a, you know, I don't know, horror experience, I definitely, you know, I can't say I've got a lot of horror out of this. It was definitely more of a movie vibe, like kind of campy, which is ironic because it's at a summer camp. But yeah, I guess that's my overview, my review of my experience. But again, I can't really give it a legit review or just like how I felt, because I did again play it very off the wall. I didn't play it how I think you're supposed to play it. But nevertheless, it was still an enjoyable experience. And I might do something similar like this in the future, but this is probably the longest like back-to-back that I've done. I generally don't like to play games like back-to-back-to-back. Just because I feel like, you know, people get kind of, unless people are really invested in the story, I feel like it just doesn't stick in a streaming atmosphere. I feel like it's more of a YouTube thing. But yeah, if you enjoyed, there's the VODs down below on the YouTube channel. There's the Discord if you want to swing on in and, you know, post suggestions, things that you might want to watch. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, the link to the Discord is on the Twitch channel, so you can swing on over and all that fun stuff. And yeah, this one ended a little bit early, but to be fair, the last one I think went a little longer, so, you know, kind of evens out. And yeah, I will be doing something completely different tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. What that is, the world may never know. But if you're interested, feel free to swing on by. And yeah, that's all the time I got. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow.